But know that Angel Reese has just been suspended for the entire season and fined over $1.2 million for what she just did, as she was caught saying the Z word on live TV.
On Caitlin Clark, she will be missing Friday's game due to her continued groin injury, and Angel Reese has been suspended for Friday's game after getting assessed a technical foul Wednesday night for pimp slapping Aaliyah Edwards.
Angel Reese has been hit with a suspension, and the timing couldn't be worse. She'll be absent when the Sky face off against the Fever. Just recently, she stirred controversy by calling out teammates, only to walk back her comments after facing backlash. Now, missing this high-profile matchup only intensifies the drama and raises even more questions. Is this just a rookie mistake spiraling out of control? Or is Angel already feeling weighed down by the spotlight? Either way, the situation has only grown messier.
Angel Reese receives her 8th tech, which will prohibit her from playing against the Indiana Fever. And 2, she's in some pretty hot water with her teammates about the Chicago Tribune.
Kathy Angelbert probably thought she had struck gold. From the commissioner's seat, she pushed the idea that the WNBA needed more drama, and her solution was to pit the Indiana Fever against the Chicago Sky 5 times in a single season. Forget fresh pairings or variety. Fans are getting reruns on repeat, like a late-night sitcom marathon. Sure, it's bound to generate headlines, but at what price? Supporters were hoping for growth, not recycled plots. In the end, Kathy didn't just set the schedule, she scripted deja vu.
Today, Kathy Engelbert tried to rig the cards in the WNBA's favor by having the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky go head-to-head 5 times this season. Unfortunately for Kathy Engelbert, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will only be going head-to-head 1 of those 5 times, and that time has come.
The headline act was supposed to be Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. The rivalry, hyped as the one to turn women's basketball into must-watch TV, sold like the modern-day Ali versus Frazier. But here's the twist. Out of 5 highly promoted matchups, they've actually faced off only once. Just once. Clark's lingering groin injury has dragged on longer than a Netflix project stuck in limbo, while Reese keeps stacking up suspensions like reward points. Instead of fireworks, fans have been fed reruns. Angelbert promised a rivalry, but what's played out feels less like a blockbuster and more like Titanic 2, still sinking.
How did that happen? How did we get here? What she just said, the national championship game. We were not talking about Caitlin Clark before Angel Reese walked up to her, did this.
To be suspended. She has 7 technical fouls on the season. And if this was last season, in a 44-game season, she would have already been suspended. And it is genuinely one of the funny things about this is that her fans are arguing that none of the techs are warranted. They are all warranted.
So why wasn't Angel Reese on the floor Friday night? Simple. She was suspended after unleashing a spinning backhand on Aaliyah Edwards, looking more like she was auditioning for the UFC than playing basketball. Forget boxing out, forget working for position, Reese went full Mortal Kombat. And this wasn't just a slap. It was a backhand, the ultimate gesture of disrespect. That wasn't just a foul. It was centuries of attitude packed into a single flick of the wrist. The WNBA didn't end up with drama. It got a highlight clip straight out of a fight promotion.
Oh snap, she packed her up, bro.
So Aaliyah was
She low-key packed her up. It was so sly. Oh shoot. Dang, Angel. Man, this is horrible timing if she get this 8th technical. I think they're gonna give her a technical. Getting suspended for a game after what she said about her team basically being trash and needing new players, man. Yeah, that's a tech. Dang. So she's gonna be suspended. This is all just bad timing, bro. Bad timing.
That's right. Angel Reese didn't use the front of her hand. Angel Reese went with the back of her hand and bow right across Aaliyah Edwards' head.
Naturally, the debate exploded. Was it deliberate, malicious, or just Aaliyah selling the flop? Honestly, if you blinked, you might have missed it. But slow it down, frame by frame, and the picture becomes obvious. The wind-up, the talk, the follow-through. That wasn't some careless swipe. It was practically a geometry lesson. Angel's arm became a compass, tracing a perfect arc across Aaliyah's face. That's precision, not accident. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe my channel for more awesome content. Thanks.
But I'm here to tell you, when I picked my phone up and I looked at all of these damn alerts, I say, hold up, wait a minute. It is looking spooky. Angel Reese got suspended. Angel Reese threw her team under the bus. When the hell did this?
Credit where it's due, Aaliyah Edwards sold it. She hit the floor clutching her head like Zeus himself had struck her. Pure Oscar material. People acted like she'd been smacked into another dimension. Truth is, she hasn't felt a slap like that since spilling flour in the kitchen at age 5. But she sold it, the refs bought it, and Angel Reese racked up her 8th technical of the season. Cue suspension. And yet, the backhand was just one episode in the ongoing Angel Reese drama series. When she's not dishing out slaps, she's dishing out insults. She's been tearing through her own locker room like a roast comic on open mic night. Rachel Banham? Not a leader. Hailey Van Lith? Not ready for this league. Courtney Vandersloot? Too old and broken. Kia Nurse? Too busy gossiping at half court. Rebecca Allen? Shouldn't even be in the league. It was less media day, more mean girls. Chicago edition. Even the coach didn't escape. Tyler Marsh? According to Reese, he needs to coach harder, as if he's just been lounging on the bench sipping lattes while the team nosedives into last place. The Sky sit at 9-30. 9 wins. 30 losses. That's not a season, that's a cautionary tale. Yet Reese looks around like she's above it all, demanding greatness while stuck at the bottom of the standings. It's the equivalent of a Burger King fry cook demanding a Michelin star just for remembering to salt the fries.
Something for you. Aaliyah Edwards is a lot of fun.
And then came the moonwalk. 2 days after blasting her teammates in public, Angel started backpedaling faster than a kid who knows punishment is coming. Suddenly, her words were taken out of context. Suddenly, she didn't mean it that way. Now she loves her teammates. She apologized privately. Classic PR damage control. You could almost hear Billie Jean playing as she moonwalked away from accountability. Enter Ariel Atkins, stepping up like Angel's self-appointed defense attorney. In the locker room, she rolled out the heavy as the crown speech, painting Reese as a 23-year-old burdened with the weight of the world. Heavy as the head, heavy as the crown, heavy are the 8 technical fouls. Ariel channeled equal parts Maya Angelou and Dr. Phil in front of a squad already packing for the off-season. Respectful? Absolutely. Effective? Not at all. Because once you call out teammates by name, there's no undoing that. This wasn't a slip, it was a TED Talk. Everyone knows Angel meant every word, apology or not. And while Ariel tried to smooth things over, half the locker room sat there thinking, yeah, but she literally said my name. That's not a misunderstanding. That's an ambush.
Day. Basically, her entire team feels attacked by her from comments that she made in a Chicago Tribune article. This is what Front Office Sports is reporting. According to the report, Reese said she doesn't believe her teammates Rachel Banham or Hailey Van Lith are capable of leading a playoff team. Guard Ariel Atkins is another player on the Sky's roster with WNBA championship.
Here's the kicker. League executives are now saying what fans have been whispering all year. On a true championship roster, Angel Reese wouldn't even be the centerpiece. At best, she'd be the 3rd or 4th option. Translation: not the queen, not the rook, not even the knight. More like the bishop. Useful, sure, but not the star of the show. Yet here she is, demanding superstar-level reinforcements like she's carrying the entire league. The problem? Chicago handed her the keys, and instead of steering the franchise toward relevance, she's crashed the car, then blamed the tires, blamed the mechanic, and even blamed the guy who built the road. Depending on who you ask, Angel is either the league's villain or its misunderstood antihero. Others just call her delusional, talking way bigger than her resume. One thing's undeniable. She keeps the WNBA in the headlines. Kathy Angelbert wanted drama, and Angel is serving it up buffet style. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, the supposed other half of this rivalry, is just trying to rehab her groin in peace, likely sipping tea at home while Reese is out here slapping opponents, roasting teammates, and moonwalking through press conferences. This matchup was billed as basketball's Ali versus Frazier. Instead, it's devolved into a soap opera. Injuries, suspensions, and locker room chaos stealing the spotlight from the game itself.
Guys, Angel Reese roasted the Chicago Sky as a whole, as an organization, as a staff, a collective, and a crew so bad to the point where it actually gave them some motivation in today's.
And here's the punchline. After all the excuses and heavy crown talk, the scoreboard still says 9-30. Spin it however you want, but the Sky are flat out bad. Until Reese stops swinging at opponents and starts fixing her own game, the drama won't fade, it'll just get louder. If the crown feels heavy, the solution isn't captions or tweets. It's simply playing better basketball.